Hello, and a very warm welcome. Your delayed Japanese race reaction. It was a late one last night as I didn't finish till like 6. So, yeah, we're doing the race reaction. Just watched it as I recorded it. And Red Bull are Constructors champions. Are you surprised? Probably not. We see a McLaren double podium. Get in there. Lando Norris second, and Oscar Piastri claiming his first podium in the sport. We start the race and there was big contact between Alex Albon and Valtteri Bottas. And then the American Dosser smashes into Pontash Valtteri Bottas. And he got a 5 second penalty for it. 5 second penalty for retiring Valtteri Bottas. How is that a fair punishment? And then to top it off, we've got one laughable American driver, and then the Mexican tries to compete with Logan by hitting Magnussen. They retired the car. They came back out. What a mess. Japan race reaction. Red Bull Constructors champions. Piastri first podium. A lot of retirements. I've got to say, star of the race. There was no really standouts, but I probably would give it Piastri. But yeah, I think Max deserves a mention. Just so dominant. Race rating, I give it 3 out of 10. I didn't think it was a great race. Just watched it now, really late. Started watching it about 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm fastest lap, Max. So let's run down the order. P1 Max, dominance. Singapore was a shit show, back to winning. It's fastest lap, it's pole position, it's win the race by 20 seconds. Easy. P2 Lando Norris, he's had a very good weekend. Yeah, credit where it's due. He's really is carrying McLaren. Got very angry that Piastri didn't let him through. I mean, I thought we were having a motor race. But yeah, he was the quicker car, so it made sense. But yeah, P3 Oscar Piastri. He's had a really good weekend. His first podium in F1, he deserves that. He's had a lot of bad luck. So yeah, very happy for Oscar, and he is the real deal. P4 Charles Leclerc, he's had a great weekend. Carlos has been the man to beat recently, so that's a solid weekend by Leclerc. P5 Lewis Hamilton. Wow, the Mercedes didn't half go wheel to wheel. George put a lovely move in the last corner. Then Hamilton got him back. It was spicy. I like that. P6 Carlos Sainz, bit of an off weekend, given he's the man on form. 7th George Russell, tried the one stop, didn't work. Basically hung out to dry. 8th Alonso, he was very angry with strategy. 9th Esteban Ocon. 10th comes Froglegs Gasly. 11th, another outstanding display by Liam Lawson. Liam Lawson, they've gone with Ricciardo over Liam Lawson. That's a criminal decision, if you ask me. Lawson deserves a contract on the back of his performances. He scored points in the last race. He got very aggressive with Tsunoda on the first lap, so that was very spicy between the two AlphaTauris. He's beat Yuki Tsunoda at Yuki's home race. Lawson deserved a contract at AlphaTauri next season. Yeah, I think he'll have one more race, Lawson, and then Ricciardo should be back. 12th, Yuki Tsunoda. Very spicy with Liam Lawson on the first lap. Yeah, home race. Quite sad he didn't get points, actually. Because we've had a lot of retirements and still AlphaTauri are only finishing 11th and 12th. 13th, Guan Yu Zhou, Mr. I Never Set the World on Fire. 14th, Hulkenberg. 15th, Kevin Magnussen. And I feel quite sorry for Kevin Magnussen because his race was ruined by that shithouse that is from Mexico, Sergio Perez. I mean, what is Perez doing there? Kamikaze. Retirements, Valtteri Bottas hit. Bottas, Albon are out. They both smashed into each other at the start. Perez, God knows what he was doing. Sargent, what's he doing? And Stroll. Perez and Logan Sargent. An absolute embarrassment to Formula One, them two. Join me tomorrow for driver ratings, and we'll be having a normal timed video tomorrow as I have 3 days off. So yeah, 3 days off needed. So yeah, not the greatest Japanese Grand Prix, but Red Bull are Constructors champions. They've done a better job than everyone else. They thoroughly deserve it. And yeah, join me tomorrow for driver ratings.